like to welcome Annette Jarvis, a partner at Dorsey Whitney. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, thanks for having me.
Tell us about your company, and you're in management, top management.
Right. I work for Dorsey and Whitney. We have 19 offices worldwide, and I sit on the management committee of the firm. And my specific responsibility is to oversee 6 of our practice groups, including the Finance and Restructuring Group, which is my own group, and that covers everything from kind of the beginning to the end of financing, so both the front end and the back end.
How many employees are there? I mean, because this is an unusual position for you as a woman to be in management.
Yeah, we probably have 600 or more lawyers, and then employees worldwide. It's a big operation, you know. It's large and a lot of work, you know, to be on the management committee. A lot of things go on day in and day out, not only managing personnel and helping grow our business, but lots of difficult decisions.
Well, when we talk about difficult decisions, I know there was a lot going on with coal mining, and it can be dicey sometimes dealing with these deals involving coal mining. And why is that?
You know, we do a lot of mining work in our firm, and I work a lot with our natural resource partners in helping them as their mining clients get into trouble. And one of the problems that is unusual, I think, in the coal mining area is they have a lot of environmental problems, a lot of legacy environmental problems. A lot of them who have been in operation for a long time and been successful are self-bonded for their environmental liabilities. But of course, then when they go into bankruptcy, get into financial trouble, their self-bonding isn't worth anything. And they have huge problems then with the regulators as far as trying to figure out how to move matters forward, because they have no money to put up outside bonds, and they aren't a good credit risk anymore. Most of the time they end up having to reach some agreement with their lenders, actually, to allow certain amounts of money to be set aside. And another really important issue is to bring in sometimes new operators, or if they have credibility as operators, to put together a plan for dealing with the environmental liabilities, and sometimes making it contingent on, for instance, if you're in a Chapter 11, you're not going to confirm a plan unless you take on certain responsibilities and do certain things that will satisfy the regulators so you can move forward.
Let's talk about one or two of your deals that turned out very successfully and that you may have learned a lot from.
Yeah. Well, why don't we talk about Veris Gold, because that's the deal that we won the award on this year. Thanks. We represented the financial partner that came in. So we came into the case where we already had a partner or a party who had made a bid on the assets, but that was contingent on them finding an adequate financial partner. So we came in, I represented a Canadian individual who was very heavily invested into gold mining, so knew the gold mine area very, very well, had a lot of credibility in operating gold mines, and came in to be the financial partner with Whitebox, who was the party that had already made the offer. And so we had a very, very quick due diligence because the mine was running out of money. The mine had some serious problems while we were doing our due diligence, including that a fire broke out at the mine and closed the mine for a few days. But fortunately, my client, you know, knowing this industry well, worked through that. So we quickly did due diligence and then became the financial partner and also the operator. One of the other problems we had to deal with is lots of problems with the regulatory agencies. The company had not complied with the environmental requirements, was out of compliance, and it was pretty much on bad terms with everyone, all the governmental agencies. But my client had a lot of credibility in that area, worked in the mining area for a long time, took that credibility along with the financing that they brought to the project, and was able to work through all these issues with the regulatory agencies, both the federal and the state regulatory agencies.
So many issues.
Yeah, lots of issues. Lots of issues.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations again on your award, Annette.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.